I created a bank transaction fraud detection pipeline in Apache NiFi. In the beginning, the Apache NiFi will generate a transaction using this Python script, and then it also uses this account database. It's basically CSV to do an account lookup to get the risk score of the each account. So in that way, it uses two sources and merge them to create the data. So this is the pipeline. And if you go one by one, it first generated a transaction, and you can see here route by fraud risk. It classifies each transaction as a flagged, which means it's a problematic transaction, or clean one, which is no problem, and to review, which means it should be manually reviewed. You can see there are three paths, and finally it will append the record to output file. So currently this output directory is empty. So let's start the NiFi pipeline. Now it is running, and now output files have created three separate files for three different type of transactions. You can see it is live updating, so it is working now. And this is first processor is what triggers the whole pipeline, and then it triggers this processor which generate new transaction random ones based on this Python script, as you can see in the configuration. So this is a format of a generated transaction from the script, and so there will be multiple transaction created at once, so we have to split them one by one. That's why we use split record processor. So it get one by one, and we each process them one by one. And as I said, there's a account ID, so we have to do account ID lookup to get the risk score from that risk cache CSV, the separate one. For that, we use this processor enriched with customer data. Then we add some metadata. We evaluate each transaction by this route by fraud risk processor. As you can see, we use SQL queries to filter out each transaction whether it is clean, flagged, or review. So this is the criteria we used. So flagged means it is a high risk score with the transaction country and home country different, and review means it is a medium risk score but also transaction country and home country is different. Let's discuss the flag path. And first we do is we do a little bit of check whether the record is actually there. It is just for as a barrier, and then so at least if there is any record present, and then we convert that format into a format we store, which is JSON-L. This conversion is done by this processor, convert record processor, and finally we append that transaction to the flag JSON-L file, as you can see. So you can see the flag JSON-L file. It is lively updating now, and you can see the all transaction now where high risk score, but the countries are different. So there is risk score, home country, and transaction country, and timestamps like that. What is the customer name? As I said before, from this record name lookup, and the review path is also just the same. We do the same thing, and you can see those are medium risk score with country, home country, and transaction country are different. There are, and we do the same thing there. And as you can see in the execute stream command, let's check the clean path. So first we check whether record is actually there, as you can see here. And then we merge records because there may be many clean ones rather than flagged ones, so we process them by batch, so we write them at once, and finally we append it after converting it to JSON-L. So you can see the clean JSON-L, and it is updating batch by batch. You can see but the other one updating one by one.